It was the last competition of the season. We had made finals and we performed last in finals, which was the best spot. We performed our greatest and then we went and we sat down to hear results. First they announced some caption awards. There was Best Band, Best Vocals, and Best Choreography. Us, West Branch, Christopher Dove, and the Uptown 45, had won Best Band and Best Choreography. Now we just had to wait and see if we made it all the way to Grand Champions. Today I'm going to talk about show choir and how show choir has really impacted my life, and I think everybody has that one thing in their life that really shapes who they are. For some it might be a sport, for some it might be an activities, for some it might be a job, but for me it was show choir who really made me the person I am today. I've been involved in show choir for 4 years and I've been a section leader for 2 years. Today show choir has really taught me how to become a leader, how important teamwork is, and what dedication really means. So being a leader, I learned a lot from the previous leaders I had. We had some great leaders when I was a freshman and sophomore, and I just wanted to be like them. Not only I didn't just want to perform like them, I wanted to lead like them. Everyone listened to them, and they just really were great role models for me, and I wanted to be like them. One thing that they taught me being a leader was to have confidence. You have to be confident in yourself, because if you don't believe what you're saying, then everyone you're talking to isn't going to believe what you're saying. So you have to be confident, and you just have to let everyone know, and you have to build everyone up. And the last thing I learned is that it's not always about winning. Yeah, winning is really fun, and I love winning, but that's not the most important thing. One thing that I think is just as important as winning is teamwork. Teamwork is everywhere in your life. It's in your job, it's in schoolwork, it's in show choir, it's in sports, it's everywhere. In show choir, it's really important to become a team because everyone needs to work together for the common goal. If not everyone works together, then the choir just kind of falls apart and you don't really achieve what you want to achieve. In teamwork, everyone matters. If I go out on stage and I perform the best to my ability, then it's not going to matter if not everybody else does it too. So I'm just as important as a band member or a crew member. Everybody is on an equal level of importance because if not everyone does their job, then nothing's going to happen. This kind of goes along with dedication because everybody has to be dedicated. In show choir, we go to a small school, so there are a lot of other activities besides show choir. But when you're in show choir, you have to give your all when you're in there. Whether it's a rehearsal or a competition. Outside of show choir, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to eat, sleep, and breathe show choir, but when you're in show choir, you have to be dedicated and you have to realize how important it is. I was in volleyball last year and I realized halfway through I really didn't want to do it, but I had to give my all at every practice, every game, because I knew it was so important to somebody else. Somebody else on the team, the coaches, everyone, it's important to somebody, so you have to do it for them. And when everyone's dedicated, you become a family, and it's awesome, and that's when amazing things happen. So becoming a leader and learning how important teamwork is and dedication has really taught me a lot of things in life, not only in show choir, but it's also applied to many things like my job and school, and show me how important that is. So whether what you're good at is a sport or a show choir or a job, whatever it is that makes you you, I think we all have that one thing that really just defines who you are, that you love, and it just makes you who you are. So you're sitting there, and they announced up to second place. We had gotten second or third. It was between us and Holy Trinity, and they announced grand champions, us, Christopher Jive, and the Uptown 45.